Imagine if you had a hidden code, a sacred plan that governs everything in existence. These are not man-made laws, limited by time or geography, but cosmic, timeless, and universal laws. They don't rule your actions with the threat of punishment, but guide your life towards greater wisdom and fulfillment. They have shaped your past and will shape your future, but most importantly, they can illuminate your present. As we delve into these universal laws, you find not only knowledge but also discernment. Not just information, but transformation. This means that we are all connected, that we are all part of an infinite divine energy that is much greater than our individual selves. It teaches us that every action, every thought, every word we speak is not confined to the peripheries of our individual existence, but reverberates throughout the universe, affecting the whole. It is the understanding that your life, my life, and all life are interconnected and interdependent. By recognizing the law of divine unity, we understand that no one is alone. We are on this journey together. We are not just drops in the ocean, but the ocean in a drop. For if everything we see, feel, and experience is an extension of the same divine source, then love, kindness, and compassion become the logical responses to all interactions. It's about treating others with the same respect and care that you would want for yourself, understanding that harm inflicted on another is harm inflicted on yourself. This law is the quintessence of the golden rule. Treat others as you would like to be treated. So, how can we apply this principle in our daily lives? Start by recognizing the divine in every individual you encounter. See each interaction as an opportunity to express kindness and understanding. When you speak, let your words reflect your understanding of this unity. When you listen, do so with empathy, which derives from the knowledge that we are all branches of the same tree. The law of vibration. This law suggests that everything in our universe, from the largest galaxies to the smallest particles, everything, including your thoughts and feelings, operates at distinct frequencies or vibrations. Nothing rests, everything is in motion, constantly vibrating and resonating at different frequencies. If I want more money, I need to discover what the vibration or feeling of money is and try to match that frequency. If I want to feel love, I need to vibrate at the frequency of love, which is the highest frequency. If I want a specific person in my life, we both need to be tuned to the same vibration or frequency. To use this law to manifest your desires, you must match your vibration to the thing you want. If you want to be among the stars, you must first feel like one. Recognizing this law changes the way we see ourselves in our place in the world. We are not just physical entities navigating through life. We are energetic beings vibrating at certain frequencies, and these vibrations influence experiences, interactions, and reality. Think of your thoughts and emotions. When you are full of joy and positivity, you feel light, excited, almost as if you are vibrating at a higher frequency. Similarly, when you are sad or negative, you feel heavy, burdened, as if you are vibrating at a lower frequency. The law of correspondence. This law states that what is happening inside you corresponds to what is happening outside you. It says that your internal feelings and thoughts directly affect your external world. Therefore, what is happening outside is just a reflection of what is happening inside you. As within, so without, it proclaims. If you feel good about yourself, everything around you seems great. If you feel bad, everything around you seems bad. If you feel peaceful inside, everything around you is peaceful. But if you feel confused inside, you will feel stress in your life. You are faced with a powerful truth. You are the architect of your reality. You have the power to shape your external world by altering your internal state. The thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold, and the attitudes you embody all paint a vivid picture that becomes your life. The things you think about become the things you have to live with. To change your world, you must first change yourself, and the external world will reflect that. The law of attraction. This law says that like attracts like. Whatever you focus your attention on, whether positive or negative, you attract into your life. This is not just philosophy, but a principle recognized by ancient cultures, physicists, and successful individuals around the world. The law of attraction is very similar to the law of vibration. You do not attract what you want. You attract what you are. The law of attraction also says that you need to believe you can achieve what you desire. If you want to attract money but cannot see how it is possible and doubt it will happen, you are like a wave in the ocean pushed by the wind. You cannot expect to attract something you do not believe you can achieve. If you want good health, you need to take care of yourself as if your life depends on it. If you want money, be generous with it, and it will return to you. If you want love, start by loving yourself and then others. The law of inspired action. It suggests that while you can visualize, affirm, and align your thoughts with your desires, nothing changes until you take action. However, this is not just any action. It is inspired action, originating from a place of alignment with your desires, intuition, and inner guidance. This law is the driving force behind the manifestation of your dreams. While the law of attraction helps you align your thoughts and feelings with your desires, the law of inspired action propels you to move in the direction of those desires. It is the bridge that connects the invisible world of thoughts to the tangible world of reality. To get what you want, you need to play a part. Inspired action is not forced. It does not come from desperation or fear. Instead, it is a joyful and enthusiastic movement towards your desires. It feels natural, effortless, and in complete harmony with who you are. It is when you are so excited about your vision that you are drawn to act, not because you need to, but because you want to. The law of energy transmutation. This law says that everything, including your thoughts, feelings, and words, is made of energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, only shaped from one form to another. When you think or feel something, it doesn't stop there. It transforms into something that goes out into the universe. This is the law where thoughts become things. You need to know that whatever thoughts and feelings you have, you are creating and attracting something in response to that thought. Therefore, you need to choose good thoughts and feelings, and you need to do this on purpose. Don't get stuck on a bad thought for too long. Otherwise, it can turn into a bad situation. Quickly change your thoughts when you realize you are having a negative thought, altering the energy of that thought by replacing it with a positive one. Do this quickly before the negative thought becomes reality. The law of cause and effect. It says that you get back what you give. What you do to others or the world will come back to you. It is the law of karma. Everything that happens in life has a reason. Things are happening to you or for you because of something you did. If you do good things, it benefits you, and if you do bad things, it also affects you. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Understanding this law empowers you with the knowledge that if you want to change the effects you experience, you must change the causes you set in motion. You reap what you sow. You never harvest mangoes if you plant apples. You never harvest love if you plant hate. You get exactly what you send out into the universe. What you give is what you receive. If you give love, you receive love. If you give money, you receive money. What goes around, comes around. What you do or say does not disappear. It always comes back to reward or harm you. It may not come back immediately, but it will. The law of compensation. This law is closely related to the laws of vibration, attraction, cause and effect, and energy transmutation. This law says that you will be rewarded in direct proportion to the value you offer to others. It encapsulates the principle that just as you give, so shall you receive. The value you contribute to others, to society, or to the world will inevitably find its way back to you. This law does not limit itself to monitoring only your material gains. It transcends the physical realm, encompassing love, kindness, joy, and peace. When you give love freely, you find love. When you spread joy, you experience joy. The law of relativity. It says that nothing is good or bad by itself. Things are what you decide they are. Everything comes down to the meaning you give to them. This law encourages you to step back from your individual experiences and see them from a broader perspective. What may seem like a significant problem to you may seem like a minor obstacle when compared to the challenges faced by others. Similarly, what you perceive as a small achievement may be a dream for someone else. The law of relativity says that you do not need to label everything around you. When something happens, you do not need to say whether it is good or bad. Instead, you can see it as the effect of a cause. You decide to give the right meaning to everything in your life. Everything that happens in your life is really neutral. It is only positive or negative because you label it that way. The law of polarity. It says that there are two extremes to everything, and everything has an opposite. Life has a beginning and an end. There is a spiritual world, and we are living in the physical world. There is the North Pole and the South Pole. There is divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy. Twin flames often seem very different from each other, but they are really the same thing. Something hot and cold are simply different degrees of what we call temperature. There is good and evil, but they are simply different degrees of what we perceive as morality. In your life, the law of polarity teaches that even during your darkest moments, there is the potential for light. In your greatest struggles, there are seeds of opportunity. In your deepest sadness, the capacity for joy persists. The law of rhythm. This law says that the universe has a natural rhythm or flow and does not like to be disturbed. It teaches you that everything in the universe moves in a cycle or pattern, like a pendulum or the changing of seasons. Just as the tide flows and ebbs, just as day turns into night and winter gives way to spring, every aspect of life is subject to this rhythmic movement. This law reminds you that your life is also subject to these natural rhythms. There are times of activity and times of rest, periods of growth and periods of retreat, moments of joy and moments of sadness. You can avoid many problems by being patient and letting things happen naturally. Chaos happens when you try to force things to happen on your schedule. This does not work and can leave you frustrated. The last law is the law of gender. It has nothing to do with being male or female. It has everything to do with the masculine and feminine energies within us and the universe. Whether you are male or female, it is crucial to understand the relationship between the masculine and feminine energies that exist within all of us. There is no superior or better energy, only opposing energies that work together. Understanding the law of gender helps us appreciate the importance of balance. It tells us that to reach our maximum potential, we must harmonize both the masculine and feminine energies within us. It is not about being less of a man or less of a woman. It is about embracing all aspects of ourselves to become whole individuals. These are ancient laws that the wisest people have always known and lived by intuitively. When you do not follow these laws, you are somewhat fighting against how the world works, which makes life really difficult. It is not as if someone is punishing you, but life can feel like a punishment because you are swimming against the current of the universe. If you are still here, why not share which of these laws you have been following or plan to start following from now on? Did you already know any of them? I would love to hear your thoughts. I wish you a wonderful day filled with peace and success on your journey. And thank you for watching. And remember, immortality is not about prolonging physical existence, but about reaching a state of consciousness where each moment lived is truly eternal.